Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Build series. This is basically like an hour after I've just recorded the last one. I had a little dinner break, recuperated because that broke me. Today we're going to be building the schoolhouse and I'm excited about this because it's nice and small. We can put a lot of effort into it instead of the houses where all my efforts have to be spread around massively. This one does not. It can just be all in one place. I'm also wearing a Society for the Promotion of Elvish Welfare top, so I love you, Dobby. If you missed last episode, this is what we done. It looks great on the outside, like I am actually a big fan of it. I think it came together quite nicely, and the inside is somewhat plain, but I also like how it looks. The rest of the world is really coming together now. Actually, we've got, after this one, 2 left. Wow, that's bizarre. I am just going to quickly go in and move this piano a little bit away from the window because I did get some comments and it was like, Plumbella, move the goddamn piano away from that window. I've moved it. There you go, you can thank me later. And I already have, oh, this is diagonal, isn't it? I hate my life. I already have a little plan of what I want to do with this one, and I want this to be a very English rose style home, so that's what we're gonna do. I hope it comes together. I think it should. This is not coming together already. I swear to God, one day I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit The Sims and come back when diagonal places work properly, because this diagonal experience has been probably the most stressful experience of my entire Sims playing. It looks a bit odd. I might add a little bit here as well. I hate diagonals. Does that look all right? I don't feel like it does. Is this just a roofing disaster? See, this is the vibe that I want to go for. So what I might do instead, actually, because I was going to have this bit as the entrance over here. I think this bit over here should be the entrance. Decided to move it along just a little bit. It might look a little bit weird, and in fact it does. It doesn't really meet the road properly, but we can just delete some of them bushes and it'll be fine. No, I think I'm just trying to complicate things too much. So, schools are very open. Like, obviously, come on in. We're all friends here. So, I'm going to have this thing at the front to make it look a bit more welcome. I don't really like the style of that, but it's the only 3 one that we have that will actually look acceptable in this. I'm not going for any jungle adventure type things here. These windows look kind of... Oh, why is it doing this to me? Oh, thank God. Cats and Dogs has come to my rescue. Thank you. I do want to go with more of a dark brown with this one because the rest of them aren't... Okay. The rest of them are very white or white and black or grey, but we have quite a variety. But I can imagine this one to be brown. This judgment and stuff is all coming from the fact that I've seen one schoolhouse that looks like this, so that's what we're gonna do. And the bricks, I'm not too sure. I did say that I wanted to use red bricks with it. This kind of looks very plain right now. I'm not about that. That does not look like a schoolhouse to me. That's not the vibe I'm getting. I'm really gonna play on this white, actually. I'm sticking with the white. The roof's doing this weird thing. I think this entire lot is just cursed, and I'm not playing its game. It's not getting the best of me. You can't destroy me. I don't want to be destroyed. I'm simply not going to let him. I'm just going to go with it and keep on decorating, and then hopefully it'll all come together, because I think it's way too early at this present minute to be able to be like, yeah, this works, or no, this doesn't work. So I'm just going to go with it, go a bit off it, and see. Oh, I could even, because we have this bit out here, I could even extend this bit out just a tiny bit, and that would make it look a bit more 3-dimensional. I hate The Sims. And then we've kind of got room, kind of, not 100%, for a little play area out the back. This could be coming together. It very well could be. Soon see, like, but I think it's going all right now. I have a plan. I think I might have used this window, like, maybe never. Never been seen before on this channel. And I really want clock tower to come out the top of it. I'm not too sure how I'm going to make this work, but it's a school, isn't it? So it needs to have some sort of, like, clock tower. That honestly, that could work. Or maybe this one. Oh, I like that. Yes. That looks a bit more schooly, doesn't it? I'll delete that one and just leave them. Or do I delete this one? No, you know what? Keep them all. The more the merrier, the more the merrier. I'm not going to discriminate. I'll add a chimney as well, because I want to keep the kids warm, don't you? Shocked that it's coming together, but like happy nonetheless. I mean, I think it's coming together. What you think could be something completely different. I might use these to like block this little side bit off. So we still have this bit over here, because it's a kid's place, isn't it? So I don't just want it to be completely blocked off from the world. Like, I kind of want this to be vibrant, because I can imagine the teachers here to speak like this and everything's okay, kids, because we're all rich. That's the kind of vibe that I want. So, by Lord, I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. And then we can have some seats out here or something for the old people to sit on. Maybe some tree stumps. That looks like nice and childlike and fairy tale. And we can incorporate these. Look, I never use these. I don't even know if I've ever used these before, but it's a first for everything. This is the school mascot, and we'll do a little shelf to keep them on. Keep them nice and happy. And I'll use the new white swatch of this shelf. Yes. Maybe a bit smaller, actually. Whew. No, I'm liking it. I'm feeling positive. I might even add lush stuff because it's a very green area. I've got like no windows. I've got one window in this entire place. It'll come together. Like I'll find a window in the end. I might just do a little switcheroony because I like working like where the sun hits. I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, so I'm going to turn it around. That is so much better. Look how nice it looks. I really love this little mascot. I like how the purple all ties in together. Now for the inside bit, I need another door that goes over 3. I think this one might work. Yeah, I like how that looks. Now I'm going to work on the floor plan. This bit, I don't know, what do we even include in a school this small? We've got to have a classroom, so I guess this bit can be the classroom at the back. Excuse me, where did you pipe up from? Get back. This does not work at all because it's on a diagonal. This is so bad. I'm thinking of having this as a diagonal thing, which isn't really diagonal, it's straight on because we're playing in diagonal. This just makes it a lot easier. So we can have a toilet cubicle here, a toilet cubicle here. These can be the sinks and that's the entranceway there. And that just simples our life a lot. Over here, this can be like the entryway bit, but what do you put in an entryway for a school? Maybe like a desk here actually. Yeah, so that can be the entryway. This has got to be the classroom over here. That can be the kitchen. This can be the teacher's area. And this part can be the dining hall. Now I need to try and figure out the windows for this place because this is the darkest little school I have ever seen. I need a door too actually, don't I? We have a lot to go. I'll add that at the classroom. The kids are allowed to go out today. That just looks so weird, doesn't it? That might fix it a little bit. The back's looking all right, to be honest. I'm more acquainted to it now. We're friends now. Me and the back get along. It was up for debate for a little while whether we actually liked each other, but we like each other now. I've just went in my own little world here and just started doing this. But it's done now. There we go. Landscaping is complete. I think I'm going to add like maybe towards the end, throughout the full world, just go around and add more trees just to fill in some of the gaps. Like right here we could add them, and in other places just so it looks a little bit more together. I'm thinking about things in my head, believe it or not. And I think that this bit should be the entrance bit first and foremost, but also double up as the school library. These always remind me of like American schools. Don't know why. Oh my god, look at that one on a diagonal. Any other? Oh my god, look at that. Ooh, I might use this actually for the entranceway at the door because it would kind of make sense. And now I need lights. I'm confused as to how old I should do this. I'll just do them ones. They kind of fit, right? That'll do. Now that's fully lit. It's lit AF. I sounded so posh there. It's lit AF. All right. Who do I think I am? This looks like old English school flooring. So I'm going to have to use that. I am. There's no way around it. It's what I'm going to have to use. And then for the bathrooms, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what my primary school had, but I didn't go to an old primary school. We'll do that. This little tile. It can be very basic. At my university, there's this building. It's called Waterhouse Building, I think. And it is very old. Like it's the type of vibe that I'm going for with this one. And I was trying to find the toilets during one of my lessons in there. It was my first time in this building ever, so I didn't have a clue where anything was. And I came across these toilets and they were the oldest toilets I've ever seen. And I thought, this can't be it. Like it was smashed up and everything. And I was like, no, I can't do my business in here. Like I can't wait in there. But I just took a wrong turn and I don't think it was open to the public where I was. So that was a great first day. See, it might look very dark, but old schools like this were. Back then it wasn't like, let's make this look really bright and colourful. It was, let's make this do this because it's useful. It's what we have available. That was like why people done everything. So there we go. Now that I've actually placed these bookcases, I don't know because I think, like I keep saying, this isn't an old place now. This is in modern day time. So I can kind of imagine the school wanting to make things a bit more fun. So I might do something like this. The walls are also really big, aren't they? Which is gonna hinder me slightly, I think. But something a bit more bright and airy instead of just like, you're stuck here forever, kids, unlucky. Like that, I think that works. It looks a little bit weird because obviously it's two objects that are kind of joint together. But I think I like it. I like the colours and everything. Now I'm unsure about this whole wall thing though, because the white is way too white unless we put some brighter flooring down. That could work. But I'm sounding very picky, and honestly it's because I am. I don't like that that's not working for me. So maybe if we just do that colour so the white kind of goes with it a little bit more. They're gonna come out the wall. They're gonna come out, right, and we can't do anything about it. They're just gonna have to. You know what we'll do? We'll cover it with shrubbery. No one's to know. We're gonna have to fill these up as well. Let me just shot just anything in here and make this look packed. Just put some like dishwashing things in these school cabinets. Oh well. And a Bible. This can be a Catholic school. St. McNamara's. There's not a St. McNamara, but you know what there is now. There's a sign like, go get dinner. Oh no. Or one of these. Like this is the school. I'm thinking over here we can have some desks for kids. Maybe use this pufferhead stuff. I just look, honestly, I'm the biggest fan of the pufferhead stuff pack. I don't think you'll hear anybody talk about this the way I talk about it. Like, I am 101%. Like, this is the most amazing pack ever. And we'll put some computers in there as well. I always go for them ones and then I always change them. But no, I'm getting rid of the desk idea, to be honest. I don't want it. It just kind of takes away from the whole actual room. So let's get some seats. Keep it in the beige kind of theme. My worst skill is placing chairs in living rooms and everything. That's what I regard as my worst skill. I might struggle with this a little bit, but I'm thinking we could have a big rug or something here. None of these really scream school at me. You know what it is, right? It's because all of the chairs that I want, they haven't got white on, they've all got brown on, but I'm trying to tie the yellow in with white. So I might just go in with these. They look kind of schooly, don't they? And then I might bring the yellow out in the rug. Compromise, pragmatize, accessorize. I think that could work. I think it could. I might change the chairs on here though, make them look a little bit more modern. The mascot is purple, isn't he? So I feel like we should be bringing out maybe purple within here because we've got all of the purple plants outside. So let's see what we can do. The purple is a really awkward purple though. Let's just do this guy instead. There we go. There is he. And then he's got the yellow hair. So all of this can be yellow for him. And then we can have these little things here. I've always wanted to use these and I've just never had the right opportunity to use them. But now we can. It's so bright and nice. Oh, what a happy school. Actually, is this too much? I feel like this might be too much. Maybe, right, we can just say that this wall got replastered. That's what we can say. Or do I do it striped? Do I just do the entire thing striped? I honestly think like this is one of the cutest little school areas. It's completely not at all what I imagined would be created, but I am absolutely loving it. I'm loving the vibe of this school. I would have loved to go here as a kid. Oh, we can even put some of these outside for the yellow. Now I want to change the plants and everything to be yellow. I absolutely love it. Oh, we've still got some purple there. Get out, get out, get out. We don't have room for purple anymore. I'm going to change these curtains as well, actually, now that we've actually decided on a theme. We can keep it kind of modern. This school's been updated. It's in the 21st century now. Oh my God, we even have this in yellow. Oh, I really don't know what else to do now. I don't know what else to put. I don't know why this school is so focused around flowers and stuff, but it is. And I am sticking with it and going with it. We could even have some of these in the kitchen because it's really, really old. As if it's been painted yellow for the school, like making the best of a bad situation. And we can have this because it's like that can be the school logo. That can be it. Maybe getting rid of this guy. Like, he's been a great mascot, but I think this would be a good idea, just having the school logo there. Get one of them and put these on like that. I'm absolutely loving it. It just looks so fun. This school really looks like one of the funnest schools ever. And then I don't think I'm going to keep up the striped thing in the actual classroom. I think I'm just going to have a feature wall like that because I think maybe too many stripes would get rid of the kids' focus. And I don't know what to use as a whiteboard. I know that we have a chalkboard. I guess we can use that. I'm going to leave the classroom till last, actually. I'm going to focus on these two because I can't actually be bothered with these two that much. My heart isn't really in them. I think I want to keep the teachers' lounge still quite old because you always imagine your teachers to be like little old biddies, don't you, that live in the school. So you never think that your teachers actually have lives. So they can just live their life in here, in the old, not renovated part in here. But I think teachers will also appreciate the history more. Kids won't appreciate it if, you know, you say like, wow, this is a really old building because they've just got no sense of time because they're all literally like 2-year-old. But older people can, so they might not want to have renovated the teachers' lounge. They might want to keep it just as it is. Thank you very much. And then because obviously it's like a Christian school, I'll have a picture of Jesus there. I feel like we should probably include Jesus somewhere. Can watch from above the board, or maybe myself because I am the creator of this world, so I can be above the board and in here. Actually, Jesus, get out the way. It's time for the Jessie Show. God bless me. My friend Gina made this and set the price ridiculously high, so I have to set a cheat every single time that I want this. But thanks, Gina. Actually, I'm going to keep me there because I want a place on the teacher's desk, so I'm going to work hard and get there. And for the kitchen, to be honest, I think we could get away with just one of these. Don't really need much. A bin though. We can have like a posh high-tech one. You know how I feel about toilets. I absolutely despise them. There we go. Now for the classroom. I've left to last because honestly I think I'm the most nervous for it. Do we have any proper yellow tables? We have this one. This one could be the teacher's one. She could be a little bit kooky. We don't have any tables that are sufficient unless I do an English style table set up. English schools are weird because they're set up like this. These are all more sat in a circle, where American schools all have the tables and chairs. I don't think I can do the English style because I just don't think it would would A, work, and B, look good. I think I might just have to use this desk. Perfect. There's a lot of kids in. Oh, it's not perfect. Look at the goddamn blue. Why do they do this? Why? I just want to know why. I think I'm just going to use this one and not have too many desks, because there's not that many people going to school, really, is there? Like, that can do. That can be enough. And then the teacher's chair, she can be all cool, so she can have that one. Kind of, I'll put the blue in that we were going to use, so there's kind of some distinction. I can't get on the teacher's desk. Oh well. I want to be there. And I even want a shining light on me. That one there, so it lights up the board. This could be kind of magical to use this, couldn't it? Oh, that could be good. Actually, I'll be above the door. I like how that looks. It looks like a fun place, and we can have little lights underneath. Wow. Oh, I love it. It's so much cuter than I expected. This can be kids' arts projects. Put that there as in like, oh, this is so-and-so's work. I really like that. That's so cute. And we can even have like arts and crafts on here as if they've been making stuff. Oh my god, and sneak some food on here. Breakfast is about to be served. Oh my god. One of them and one of them. I think that's enough. There we go. Right, so it's finished. This is what it looks like overall. Excuse my sim dying in the corner here. I think it's one of, if not the cutest builds that I've done in the entire thing. I love it. I love how it looks. I love the vibe it's got. I love that everything's yellow. I love that I didn't just stick with a really old theme. It's just so welcoming, isn't it? If you went to enroll or something at a school and it looked like this on the front, you'd be like, yeah, sign me up. Be there tomorrow. It's very vibrant. It's not for the colorblind. I'm actually proud of myself. These rooms are just pretty basic because that's all they need to be, because they're not actually really going to be that usable. Same with the bathroom. Wow, the bathroom looks like absolute prison cells. I'm most proud of this bit with the names. I just think that adds a really personal touch. But I love with the classroom as well that it's blue and yellow, so I imagine that the teachers had their own little personal touch on this one as well. I hope you liked it because I absolutely loved it. Next week we only have the shops to go, and then this entire world is going to be done. And for my next Let's Build, I already know what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be building a magic school, because the magic pack is released in the fall, and yeah, it's not even summer in the UK yet, but I want this magic school to be all prepared and stuff, so when it does come out, I can start an orphanage style Let's Play like Deli's done, but with magic. I'll be using it in that school, so yes. I'll see you all next week. Thank you very, very much for watching the video and for joining me, and bye. So bloody bad at the end bits.